really know what's going on is I'm from Indianapolis. My name's Sam, but can somebody tell me, is there an event going on right now? I heard something about best 4 days in gaming? Something about 24 hours a day gaming here at Elfin Moon Tavern? Seriously, are you kidding me? 24 hours, are you kidding me? I can't even stay awake 24 hours, I'm too old for that. These guys right here. For sure. Right. Can we give a hand for these guys who have been running this thing? Well, like I said, guys, my name's Sam. I'm going to keep this quick, I promise. I know what you're really here for, and it's definitely not me. So, I'm going to ask, though, who's here to game? Woo! That is such a low number. Oh my god. Do we not have gamers in the house? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was like, come on, don't feed me this. Don't feed me this. Come on, guys. Now, anybody here for, I don't know, board games? Call of Cthulhu? Shadowrun? Pathfinder? Dungeons and Dragons? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Well, really what we're here for is one thing mainly, and that is to watch a man make a sandwich. So without any further ado, guys, the one, the only, Jake Powell's Roll!
Thank you for pretending I haven't been out here for the past 30 minutes. Thank you. But it's better than me just saying, okay, we're gonna start now. So, welcome to Roll for Sandwich Live. Thank you so much for coming. This is gonna be fun. If you're unfamiliar with my show, if someone dragged you here against your will or something, I have a show on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff, called Roll for Sandwich, where I roll polyhedral dice to decide the ingredients of my sandwich, randomly, at the mercy of fate. Put them all together and I eat it, no matter what it is. No matter what it is. I give it a score, usually a name, and review it and see if you should do the same thing or not. Which is more often the case, but you know, sometimes we're lucky. Live Roll for Sandwich works a little bit differently in that there's a little more dead time. Hopefully, that'll still be entertaining. But really, the way that it is different is also that once I'm done, we're gonna open it up to you. Starting with our special guest, who will be here in a moment. And then after her, we will take people from the audience who are willing, who want to be up here, and let them try their luck rolling for a sandwich. I'm going to try something new for this show. Which is a little bit more audience participation. I would say if you want to be involved a little bit, but you don't necessarily want to be up here and eat a weird, gross sandwich, I am going to give some people in the crowd the power to maybe save a friend or maybe just mess with somebody, depending on who you are and how you choose to interact with the world. I have some spells in this book, and I'm going to pass them out to some people. So, like I said, if you're one of those people who you think, when it gets to the point where people are going to be up here, I don't really want to be one of those people, but I do kind of want to be involved a little bit. So if that's you, raise your hand, and I'm going to pass out some of these. Please be careful with them. I only have one in each of these, so just don't get pop on them or something. All right, so raise your hand. I'm going to pass this out real quick, and then put it back up here. Hold on to that. Okay, so if you have one of those spell cards, look at it. It will say phase and then cheese or Annie or bread or something. That tells you when you can use that. So, and what we're going to say is, I don't need your help. I'm fine. I've got this. But when our guest comes up or when somebody else from the crowd is up here making a sandwich, feel free, if they have a roll and you're like, I got this. I can save you. Just, raise your hand or shout it out and say, I have a spell. And then we will pull it up on the screen and do whatever it says. So.
I have a question.
Right. Yes?
Spell one-time use or?
One-time use, yes. And they probably won't all get, they might. But they might not even have a situation where they all are usable. But anyway, so just, keep an eye on your card. Make sure you're paying attention during that phase, at least. Or not, if somebody up here that you don't like. All right, let's get started. Before we do any rolling, we're going to break down what we actually have available today. I'm at the mercy of the venue sometimes for these things, so it is maybe tilted a little bit more towards bad sandwich tonight, which is good for y'all that we have those spells to hopefully help you navigate that. Not as good for me, but that's my job. So, all right. So for bread, we have cinnamon toast crunch taco shells at number 1. Sounds like a structural nightmare, but we'll see what happens. We have cinnamon roll or concha, this thing. Yeah. So we got those. We only have 2 of each of those, so that's why it's slash, because we might run out and then we have to switch to. So whoever, if you roll that, it's your choice which of the 2 you use. 3 is white bread, 4 is wheat bread, 5 is rye, 6 is sour bread. For the mains. We have dried beef at number 1. Cool. Potted meat, soft tofu, tofurkey, not bad. Mustard potato salad, it's a main ingredient. Macaroni salad is a main ingredient. Troll, elf, pancetta, gourmet lobster, and ham. And of course, the roll 2. If you hit roll 2, obviously, we'll double the dice and roll them, which could go on infinitely. Theoretically.
Like cheese.
Yes. Cheese, we have cottage cheese. Not recommended in a sandwich. Vegan mozzarella, cheese whiz, blue cheese, smoked goat gouda, and red Leicester. Cheese whiz. Yes, that's how you say that, Leicester. Ask the Brits. Stage 4 roughage, we've got banana, the triumphant return of creamed corn. Here last time, that was a thing that happened. 3 radish, 4 onion, 5 lettuce, green pepper, tomato, bread and butter pickles, olives, avocado, pickled jalapenos, and roll 2 as well. And we typically roll twice on roughage anyway, so that can actually get pretty out of hand. Wild Magic. Number 1, Drink Your Sandwich has returned. We avoided it last time, but it is back. Hopefully we'll do for 2. Well, hopefully for me. You probably are voting other ways, but sprinkles, gummy bears, Star Wars specifically, SpaghettiOs, stale popcorn, rainbow fruit gelatin, hot tamale cotton candy, Twinkies, cayenne pepper, pumpkin spice, mystery cereal, which is just, we have a variety of cereals. We'll roll the dice and it'll be one of those cereals. Dolly Parton's icing, not a sponsor. Vegan beef jerky, mango jalapeno hummus, sing to your sandwich, self-explanatory. Bacon bits, Rippo's chips, dill, extra sauce, and player's choice. So you're rolling that 20, you get to pick. And sauce, of course, we have ketchup at number 1. Then we have grape jelly, root beer glaze from St. Elmo's. It's not that bad, but there are a lot of things that I don't necessarily want to put root beer on this list. Marshmallow fluff, maple syrup, blueberry jelly, mayo chop. They snuck half a ketchup into another slot. Spinach dip, cocktail sauce, soy sauce, remoulade, thank you. Taco Bell hot sauce, horseradish sauce, ranch, Thousand Island, Who's Your Daddy barbecue sauce with lime, mustard, oil and vinegar, mayo, and of course, player's choice. Those are our available options for the night. Woo! Spoilers. We're not there yet. Okay. All right, let's start rolling. All right, I have these big dice, but Elephant Moon gave me a special set that I am going to be using for myself. I have been currently ravenously consuming Delicious in Dungeon, the anime. These are Delicious in Dungeon themed dice. So, hopefully they're lucky. All right, so let's roll for red. 2, cinnamon roll or concha. I'm gonna go with the concha because I've had many cinnamon rolls in my life. I think I've had one of these, so we're gonna go for this. All right, can you cut that? Yep. Bread-wise, like a bagel? Yep. Thank you. Give it up for my assistant. Thank you. Last time I was making the sandwich and talking and didn't have a headset mic, and it was a little bit quiet at times. So hopefully this one is not like that. All right, while that is going on, we'll move on to our main. This is problematic. There are quite a few things.
Come on, 12.
We've got a slightly sweet, not as sweet as the cinnamon roll would have been, or the cinnamon toast tacos. Sweet is not necessarily a nail in the coffin with the right meat, or not meat. Not sure what pairs with troll, but we'll find out. Well, hopefully not. I said it now though, so we'll see about that. All right, 12. Here we go. 10. 4 minutes. It's a little, no. Oh, I think it's hiding. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I should have put that in quotes. Because that's what it says on the tin. It's not a tin, but But it's not like we didn't go down the street to like the seafood place. I'm not from here.
Get that on the link today.
So just give, a nice layer of that. Don't be shy. I have experience. We went backwards. Why don't we go backwards? Okay. Here we go. Cheese time. All right. Vegan mozzarella. Mazza shred. Soft, mild, perfectly creamy. Melts like dairy cheese. If you heat it, but we don't have heat. Okay, all right. Thank you. So far, not that scary. It's like a
Very sweet.
yeah, I mean, not too bad. All right. Could be a lot worse. I keep pushing the wrong button. All right. All right. All right, so now we have to roll for 2 different vegetables or fruits or whatever. I called it roughage because the very first episode I called it vegetables and somebody said there's apple on the list and I said, okay. I didn't say that because I try to respect my commenters, but I changed it to roughage and then now I constantly get comments about what's a fruit and what's a vegetable, and you know what? Fruit is a botanical term, vegetable is a culinary term. I don't care. Roughage is a roll sandwich term. All right, let's do it. Was that an intentional Simpsons reference? Go banana. Anyway, sorry, I'm old. 8 bread and butter pickles. Any pickle's better than no pickle. I'm a dill pickle guy, but we'll take it. We're already in sweet area already, so not that bad. All right, second one. 12. I'm not going too fast for you, right? All right, here we go. Oh no, it's on the floor. We gotta roll again. DM rules. Can't do it on the floor. No. 4, onion. All right. Okay. This is surprisingly not that crazy yet. I say before we move on to Wild Bandit. Oh. Okay. All right, so we're already kind of sweet, but there are a lot of very sweet things on this list that What are the best options for our lobster and pickle? So far, cayenne pepper would be okay. Dill would be great. Dill would really thread the needle pretty perfectly. Honestly, I would take the Grippo's chips for a little crunch. I don't know about the hummus. There's too many factors going on. Especially once, we haven't rolled the sauce yet. And we have mango and jalapeno to then mix with the sauce. Okay. I just really don't want to meet Dolly Parton today. I hope she stays wherever she is. Is she in the can? Is that the okay? All right. Let's roll for our wild magic. First key point roll of the night. 5, stale popcorn. That'd be a lot worse. Get a little bit of, I was gonna say crunch, but it's gonna be more like a, no. But could be worse. That is a fragrant onion. Okay. This is moving at lightning speed compared to last time. So we may have to do a guest before our featured guest, depending on how things go, but more sandwiches for you guys. Woo! I wouldn't cheer quite yet. All right. Sauce time. All right. There are a lot of options here that. I mean, this range is what I'm hoping for. Anything over here, for the most part. I mean, soy sauce would be fine, but I mean, honestly, even with lobster, cocktail sauce would be okay. But all of this, man, too much sugar. Okay, here we go. Root beer glaze. I mean, it's me. It's me. Every time, so I just came out with a new set of dice. Every time I do a video to promote my dice, I roll them, which is probably the mistake because they make the most cursed abomination possible. And then I'm like, hey, why are my dice? You too can have this luck. I promise it's me, not the dice. All right, this is a sandwich, technically. Whew. I'll do the honors of cutting it in half. Thank you so much for your assembling. That has made it so much faster. Easier on you, which is always great after 3 days of Gen Con.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, get it. Our bananas are being attacked by the things that attack bananas. Fruit flies. That was it, right? Just the one, I think. All right, yep. Close it up. All right.
Okay.
And then I will cut it in half. So we have, I like how it kind of looks like a seashell. Which with the, with the lobster, that could be like, you could find that on like a bougie menu, like the, I don't know, man. There are children here.
Is this your dinner?
No. I know how this show goes. I also have, I have dopamine deficiency, so I was like, I need good food for dinner because I'm gonna do this to myself later. I ordered a calzone from Sauce on the Side. Oh man. Yes, we do. Let's take a look at that cross section. This is a dense boy. So I don't want this experience to sour your opinion of Concha or whatever. Sorry. A white guy from Michigan. So I try my best with all of the things from all over the world. But anyway, this came from a gas station. So if it's not the best texture or whatnot, a fresh one is probably way better. But I mean, I guess I could have put gas station Concha up there, but All right, we're gonna. It's like biscotti on top. Like it should not be that texture. Okay, we're gonna give this a taste. Woo. Honestly, it's not that bad, and I think the reason is the bread and butter pickles. because they already have a little bit of sweet, and they kind of tie that acid and sweet together. You can't really, I think there's enough like saucy elements in the sandwich to make the stale popcorn not a problem. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's a little strong on the onion, but that's because it's white onion, and typically those are better cooked. But it's not that bad, honestly. Like, I would give this at least a 6.5. That should tell you that it can get a lot worse. It's not a compliment to this sandwich, it's a dig at every other sandwich.
What is in the gourmet lobster mix?
I think it's like mayo and lobster.
Okay.
I think that's it. So it's just a lobster salad. So I mean that helps too. Like there's a second sauce there, a more savory sauce than just plain root beer glaze, which, like I said, is just kind of adds to the bread and butter pickle. Like I don't really taste like I'm not like whoa, there's a weird syrup on here or something. Like just taste the pickle more. So yeah, not terrible. I'm not going to eat it all right here in front of you because that's not going to be entertaining. We'll move on, but I will put this aside. Woo! He just asked me what I call it, and what I call it is I don't name live sandwiches because it's too much pressure. All right, we're gonna is maybe it's not here yet, right? Okay, we're gonna start with somebody from the crowd.
Birthday.
It's your birthday?
Yeah.
Is it anyone else's birthday? Okay, you don't have to fight anyone to the death. You're good. You can come up here. Rover Sandwich has Highlander rules. Okay, what's your name?
Avery.
Avery. All right, it's Avery. Give it up for Avery. Let's start this slideshow back from the beginning. Figured out the buttons by now. All right, so we're going to get right into it. You want to roll the big dice or you want to roll these dice? Okay, well, either one. You start with this guy, the D6. So go ahead and roll on the plate there. Here we go. 1, 7. Here, the good news is there's not as much room for toppings in there. Could have gotten like a big slice of bread, and you got a taco shell. Maybe it'll just be a chocolate.
Birthday cake sandwich.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Nothing says happy birthday like potted meat. I'm not gonna put that out here. All right, so this is the one you're gonna roll next. Is one of those, the D12, for your main ingredient. So whenever you're ready, give it a roll. 12, roll 2. All right, so now roll and pull.
Okay.
Woo!
1 and a 3.
It's a 1 and a 3. Soft tofu. I forgot to tell everybody, whenever somebody comes up here and rolls a sandwich with me, I also taste it. I will also be experiencing this with you. We'll get through this together. All right, so I don't know if you know what dried beef is. Your parents might. Theoretically, your parents will be younger than me. That's a thought. Dried beef. It's beef, pressed, dried. Yeah, it's kind of like really thin pepperoni that doesn't taste as good. But, yeah. I mean, we had to eat during the war.
Soft tofu.
Yes, and soft tofu. Have you ever had tofu before? It's
delicious.
made from beans.
squishy.
It's not that bad. It's kind of squishy. I think you're mostly gonna taste a cinnamon taco anyway, so we've got that at least. And there's not that much room in that taco, so you get a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and we need something for that juice. We're gonna be able to. We have paper towel, but
What do we need?
there's a lot of juice in that sauce.
I'll go get it.
Cool. All right, let's move on to our cheese. I think he's splitting that out between both of us. Maybe. Hey, go easy on the kid. All right. Cheese. Here we go. You roll one of these kinds again. 6 red luster. That looks like a cheddar cheese, basically. So that's a good one. Oh, that's this guy. All right, got the gourmet cheese. Yes. This might help with any like wet ingredients. Put them on something, and then we have more napkins. I'll move them over here to the side. There we go. Okay, let's move on to roughage. What are we gonna put on this birthday sandwich?
Not a banana.
We'll put on what?
A banana.
Banana. Okay. So banana is out. We don't want banana. Is there one that you would like? Onion. Okay. All right.
It'd be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, there are worse combos. All right. Let's give it a go. One of these two. Cool. 7. Tomato. All right. Good. I find it very strange that there seem to be 2 types of people in the world. People who like tomatoes and tomato sauce, and people who, for some reason, only like tomato sauce and run away from any raw tomatoes. I don't understand, but well, I guess there's 3 types of people because I love raw tomatoes and hate ketchup. So I guess there's 3 types. But you like raw tomatoes? Okay. There are 4 types of people. All right, let's go for our second roughage. So same die again with that one. 6 green pepper. All right. You know, we're kind of getting a weird pizza taco with tofu and fake pepperoni. Happy birthday again. All right. All right, now it's the challenge time. This is the, honestly, I almost want to just budget to sing so that we can just sing happy birthday to her. But, don't forget, we have spells. You can help. Don't help me, but you should. All right, so I don't think there's a wild magic spell out there, but we'll see what happens. You've got a 1 in 20 shot. Oh no! That is the wrong die. All right, here we go. That is a 9 cayenne pepper. So what? Cayenne pepper. So whatever you put on hers, put like twice as much on mine.
Be gentle.
Okay.
She's just a child.
All right. How old are you? 11. 11? You made it pretty far. No, everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be great. It's just food. At the end of the day, it'll be great. Okay, sauce time. Anything? What do you think? Is there one that sticks out to you as like that would be a good one? None of them? Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. We have a mess on our hands. I kind of want Taco Bell hot sauce just because then it would be a taco. I mean, it's I don't know what it is, but we'll see what happens. At this point, can't really make it worse. All right, so go ahead and roll that die whenever you're ready. Nat 20! Unfortunately, that happened when you said there wasn't really a good option. But, I mean, you can pick now, at least. I will also say, for your birthday, you can pick no sauce if you want. So, if you're like, absolutely none of those, I mean, you rolled a crit. You can do whatever you want. Some children just want to watch the world burn. Marshmallow fluff it is! Okay. Woo! Thank you for that. I mean, honestly, the marshmallow with the shells is good. Just have to ignore everything else. How much experience do you have in disassociating? Perfect. Sometimes I take a bite and I'm anywhere else but here. But then I have to talk about it for a show, so then I actually do have to pay attention. This is not fun to watch. Marshmallow does not spread on top of
Anything.
yes, but especially on top of loose tomatoes in a taco. This is, you know, I feel like this is like what you would use to film a Taco Bell commercial under the hot lights. It's like, oh, it's just sour cream. From from a furnace. Here's the D&D terminology. All right. Do you remember which one is which?
Yes.
Okay, good. Cool. We're not going to cut this in half, by the way, because it's not gonna, it's a taco. This was roll for taco. Roll for birthday taco. Okay. Thank you. You really did go. All right. Cheers. It's not spicy, she says. You put a lot of cayenne pepper on mine. The first bite, all I got was marshmallow fluff and cayenne pepper. And honestly, cinnamon toast thing with marshmallow fluff and a little bit of cayenne pepper actually kind of slaps. And then it got hotter. And then I remembered I have to eat the other parts of it too to give you a fair review. You can stop whenever you want. Okay? I think we forgot the cheese. which is fine. But I might add a piece to mine so we get the full experience. No, this is the cheese. No worries, dude. Just cut me off a little slice. Yeah, that's so much cayenne pepper on it. There is a line of cayenne pepper on the cutting board. I won't say what it looks like, but it's a line of powder on a flat surface. So, yeah. Whew. Yeah, don't do that. All right, I'm waiting for a cheese slice, so I'm gonna get the full experience of what we created here, and then we'll transition to our next one. That's a lot of cheese. I'm not mad about it though, because this is good. I don't know how I'm gonna. This is.
With much bravery. Yeah, we did it together.
I don't have any words for this. Okay.
Taco salad.
Yeah. This is quickly becoming a taco salad. That's Red Leicester is a very dry, kind of aged cheese. So it literally just cracked in half when I touched it.
You're
losing the bet.
Here we go. Can I have a napkin? Or one of those wipes, actually. One of those.
You want a Clorox wipe?
Yes.
Clorox.
Don't worry. It'll be okay. I have a sticky marshmallow in my hand, so I gotta do something. You asked if it was worse from adding the cheese. It is, but remember, the first bite I took, I only got marshmallow fluff, cayenne pepper, and shell. Now I got the tofu, and the dried beef, and the tomato, and the cheese, and it's not good. Bad, very bad. Okay. You don't have to. No, I'm so sorry. Yes. Happy birthday. Yes, thank you. So, this is the point in the show where I give my little spiel about not wasting food. As I waste food, unfortunately. But that's the nature of a show like this, with multiple people eating things and stuff like that. But I try to balance that out I make a lot of sandwiches in a week for my show. And there are a lot of people on platforms like mine that make that kind of thing for shock value and don't eat a bite of it. Or they eat a bite of it and then they throw away tons of food. And I think that's disrespectful to the people that produce the food and to the people who have food insecurity. So I always eat the whole sandwich when I make videos because I'm doing that so often. Live shows I don't do very often, and it's a whole different beast and germs and all kinds of things. And so I try them, I give them a good shot, but I don't necessarily eat the entire thing, especially because I'm up here with 6 other people throughout the night. And I can eat sandwiches, but I can't eat 6 sandwiches in a row necessarily for your entertainment. Also, why would you go to that? So yeah, anyway, let's move on and welcome to the stage our special guest, Amy Vorpahl.
Hi, how's it going?
you doing, Amy?
I'm doing great!
Are you ready to roll for sandwich?
Okay, I'm so ready. I'm so hungry.
Better be good.
Hopefully, I don't disappoint you.
It's all calories, right? It'll make me
True.
not hungry.
It won't. It probably.
Definitely will make you hungry.
Is there a lawyer here? It won't kill you.
Yeah, I feel confident. Hi, I'm Amy.
Hi there, I'm Reed. Nice to meet you.
Reed, nice to meet you.
All right. You weren't here to see everything that's waiting for you.
You
So
kind of ran down the last
stuff, at least.
sandwich, and that was horrible.
Yeah, mine was not that bad.
Okay.
It was her birthday, and for some reason that invited the chaos.
Yeah.
So you're following that. We'll see how that goes. But whenever you're ready, roll a d6 on the dice plate. And
All right.
Ooh. 6 sourdough.
Yes.
There you
I
go.
feel like I'm already doing better.
I would agree. The last one was in a cereal flavored taco shell that did not hold together. But I mean, it's not your fault.
Like someone,
Yes.
there were so many decisions that were made to make this happen.
And they probably all involve things that were recently legalized in a lot of places. Anyway, trying to make jokes with kids in the room. Just moving on to our mains, which are unfortunately skewed towards bad.
Oh no.
But,
What are, I don't understand. 7 and 8.
Yeah.
What have you done?
It's jerky.
Oh, okay.
It's jerky. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, if we get there.
We'll cross that troll bridge.
All right, so for the main, we've got a D12.
D12.
5, mustard potato salad.
That's very German.
Yeah, taste-wise, it'll be fine. It's just, we'll see. Oh, we have a spell. What is it? Summon bacon. Unfortunately, the caveat is that it's bacon bits. Oh, okay. But it's still bacon.
Yeah, it's still
So
bacon.
she has blessed you with some bacon
Oh my
in
God.
addition to, I think they're
Wait, what's your
Right here.
What's your name? What's your
Avery.
Avery. She's not my deity. My deity has cast a divine spell.
Don't look at my messy desktop. If you saw my bank password, no you didn't. Okay. Cheese.
Wait, does that mean I get bacon instead of mustard potato?
No. It was also bacon. It doesn't have to be quite as much. I mean, it's up to you. I'll keep all that bacon. That's fine.
Yeah, that's-
Bacon's great.
No, I want all of that bacon.
I mean, honestly,
It's a pile.
I think I've had mustard potato salad that just had bacon in it. So
Yeah.
that works.
This is going well.
You say that now. You're not even halfway through. All right. On cheese, which is a D6.
Okay. All right. Another
6 again. Red luster. All right. This is so far this is pretty good. Pretty European.
Yeah.
Not bad. This is going well.
This is in honor of my new deity, my patron Avery.
It's this one, right?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Wait, I don't actually know what red luster is.
It's kind of like cheddar. It's kind of like aged cheddar.
Great.
Yes.
No problem.
It's the one that I had on the last sandwich that broke in half when I touched it. But it is good.
Okay.
All right, roughage. We're gonna normally roll 2d12. We're gonna roll one at a time.
Great.
So, but we are going to roll 2 of them. So,
Okay, first D12.
D12.
12.
Okay, now we're rolling more. So if you want to resolve that one first, you can roll that one in the little D12 if you want.
Okay.
So it is becoming
12.
we need to like draw a tree now.
Yes.
So we still have the second D12 roll that we haven't resolved.
Yes.
That one now has split.
Yes.
So we're going to have
5.
at least. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I don't know if this has happened.
5 roughage.
All right.
6.
You are rolling on 6 is green pepper.
I'll
Okay.
take it.
Green pepper. So we got green pepper. Somebody keep track, please.
Yes.
Well, actually, no. He's got it. He's got it under control.
Okay, green pepper for
Yep.
1. 11.
Pickled jalapenos. Okay.
I would make a sandwich.
That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Third one. 4.
Or onion. I mean,
I would make this
you
sandwich.
have not rolled anything weird yet.
Okay.
Well, I mean, other than there's potato. It's still it's like a weird. Well, I was gonna say vegetarian, but then we got bacon from God. So all right.
And pickled jalapeno. You
Yes,
know that? Okay,
sure.
great. So fourth one. 4 again.
Onion again. So extra onion.
Extra onion.
Okay.
Okay.
11 again.
Pickled extra. Okay. All right. That was weird because we were like we're doing a lot.
Yeah.
But sort of
Yeah.
not a lot at the same time.
Exactly.
All right, well, that's team.
So double onion, double jalapeno.
And green peppers. That's 5, right? And it's 2 and 2 and 1. Okay, all right, that's the rough dish. All right, this is the wild magic.
Woo!
Yep.
Sandwich.
This is we have such a good sandwich going though. Yeah.
What?
There's a blender over there.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Here I go.
Here we go.
12.
12. Dolly. We have to let Dolly out of the can.
Oh no, it was going so well.
Yes, it's like buttercream icing.
Okay.
Pretend it's mayo or something.
Yeah.
All
I have
right.
to use my imagination.
Speaking of mayo.
Okay.
All right.
Nothing wrong here. Nothing
All right.
bad
I
here.
mean, at this point,
Yeah. 3.
3. Root beer clay.
This feels like 2 different sandwiches.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It's literally Rachel's Strike from Friends. We read half the recipe and then flipped the page. Different recipe.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I still think this is like a decent dinner.
I mean, it could be a lot worse. We kept it on track through, what, 4 different roughage rolls or something?
Yeah. Somehow it kept it all
Yeah.
together. What was your main on your sandwich?
Lobster. Lobster salad. So not like a,
Okay.
but yeah, yes, gourmet lobster. That's what it said on the package. So
Okay. Trust the package.
it wasn't bad though.
Yeah.
It's still there.
Wow.
It was on a gas station concha though, so.
Oh, I love
Not
that.
the best.
Wow.
Right.
Is that done?
I think so.
I think that's done.
It is ready.
Oh, I'm just really glad I didn't have to drink it.
Me too.
But wait, how many sandwiches are you making tonight?
As many as we have time for.
Okay.
Because we have the food to use and everything that's left over will be used or donated. So. But, yeah. I mean, it's the John, who owns the place, lives upstairs, so we're just filling his fridge. Yeah. He's like, thanks, Jake. All right.
Yeah,
Close yours
I'll
and I'll
close
put-
mine. All right.
We can. I mean, then put them on 2 different plates. We gotta cut it in half.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good.
I gotta show people what it looks like.
Yes, the cross
Yes,
section.
you don't have to put it if you don't want to, but
Let's cut it in half. Let's do the real deal.
all right, let's take a look at that cross section. Honestly, just pretend that icing is like mayo or sour cream even. Could do that. We've got the bacon, we've got the jalapenos, like we got potato. Honestly, it's almost a baked potato, like loaded baked potato sandwich. If that was sour cream and not frosting. So,
I think this is gonna be great.
well,
Cheers. Cheers. This is great. I have no issues with any of this. This is ticking every box for me. And I'm not, and I don't think it's just because I'm hungry. I think the sweetness adds to it.
here's the thing. Without the bacon, maybe not. But I mean, bacon and maple syrup, bacon and sweet things works. Like that's what that root beer is for. It's for meat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's candied bacon. That's
And then the frosting isn't even showing up that much. Also, as we have double jalapenos, we have enough acid to kind of cut through that sweetness. This is not bad.
this is really good.
This is not bad. This is better than that. Than the first sandwich, which I rated a 6.5. I mean, I would give this like an 8. What do you think?
I'm gonna say it's a little higher, maybe a 9, just because I would make this sandwich again, and I'm hungry.
Give it up for Amy. Awesome. Honestly, this I might eat more of this too. We'll see what else comes up. All right. Can I get a time check?
908.
908? All right. So, the first volunteer we picked based on that being their birthday. So we didn't have to go through the thing I normally do, which is, who wants to come up here? Raise your hand. I'm going to assign you a number, and then we're going to roll a d20 to see who gets it. I'm only going to get, through 20 people, but then for the next person, I'll start where I left off and go. And if we go through everybody, then we'll go back and until we are done. So, like I said, if you want to try your luck, raise your hand. I'm going to point at you. I'm going to say your number. Say it back to me so I know you heard me. And remember your number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. 10. 11. Are you raising your hand? No. Okay. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. Is anybody else raising their hand?
Nope.
19. 20. All right, we've got all 20. Seven. What's your name?
Ozzy.
Ozzy? This is Ozzy. Give it up for Ozzy. All right. Get back. Where did I put my clicker? There it is. Okay. Here we go. there are some options here. We have, honestly, so far had some variety. We've gotten 3 of the 6 options already, so let's see what we end up with. That is a D6 roll. 6, sourdough. All right. There we go. Nice. Sourdough is the way to go. All right. Anything trouble you about these options?
Probably the dry meats.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't disagree. The dried meats are pretty dry. All right, let's roll a d12 for that one. That's that guy right there. 10. Gourmet lobster. We're remixing these two with something else. Oh, spell.
Yes.
Oh.
I get to choose what the main is.
It's okay, so you are using it maliciously.
Sorry, Ozzy.
Remember that face. All right, what's the name?
Elf.
Elf. Okay, that is not as scary as it could be. Don't worry. Texturally, it's not going to be great, but the elf is turkey with beef snack sticks. So, wait, we switched it. We're not lobster anymore.
Oh.
It's okay. Sorry. Yeah, and then we'll just replace it with 2 different slices of bread. All right, we're now cutting this. That's just another elf one. You dodged the bullet because the troll is in the back. I mean, I haven't tried it, but I mean, if you think about an elf, think about a troll. I mean, I wouldn't rather eat any of them, but I'm guessing one tastes better than the other. Okay. All right. Well, we have there's a different vibe here now. Spell being used. All right. Let's see if we can get a good cheese. 6 rolls. 5. Smoked goat gouda. Or chowda if you're fancy. And by fancy I mean Dutch, I guess. All right, that is this one. Round boy. The round boy. All right. Let's. Okay, so there's some options here that are definitely. Yes. So creamed corn happened last time I was here because apparently there's some kind of connection between Indiana and creamed corn. I'm not really familiar with, but we have it. It is sealed. I hope it stays that way. I think we got it on 2 sandwiches last time, and I ate them both. All right, let's roll a 12. Yep, that time. For our first muffin. 2.
Eat your words. Eat your words.
This is the problem with monologuing. Okay, well, that's happening. We have a can opener around here somewhere. This is going to be many textures. Jerky and creamed corn. Okay. When you have a moment. Thank you. Give it up again for my wonderful assistant here. It is vastly more entertaining, I think, to have somebody do it in the background than me trying to be entertaining while also assembling whatever that is. Okay, let's roll another D12. Please don't get green corn again. No, don't put that evil on you. Or onion. We are getting a lot of onion. Right. I mean, I think the onion goes with everything else. Take a moment for the cream corn. You know what? I would be remiss if I didn't bring this up. Can we have a small moment of silence for the valiant sacrifice of Vorpahl? Thank you, that's enough. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's a TikTok thing. All right. Did we already look for a second roughage?
No.
Okay. Oh yes, I'm just giving him a chance to catch up. Oh, and he had to use a fork because we don't have a spoon. You're a true saint. I think. Making that
So we have the
onion now.
onion
Yep.
now.
All right, let's go to 5. I'm not bitter. I'm not. I'm very convincing, right? Okay, let's roll for wild magic. 20. Here we go. 12. More Dolly. 5. Okay, well, Dolly's back. Oh, spell.
I'm gonna summon salt and pepper.
Okay. Thanks. That will help. Thank you. All right. I mean,
Does that replace?
no, it just adds it. Maybe it'll get a little more savory. It'll probably do. Thanks for helping. Thank you. All right. Here we go with sauce.
Yes.
What happened? Okay. Anyway, sauce.
Sorry,
Here we go.
we are adding this too.
Yes, you unfortunately.
Okay.
Adding that and then some salt and pepper, which are hiding over here. All right, let's roll a d20 for some sauce. Is there anything, before you roll, is there anything on here you absolutely do not want?
At this point,
You know, that question is so valid sometimes. Other times it's like, what do we even do at this point? It's the boat's sinking already. Okay, let's roll. 8. Spinach dip. Okay. Spell. Wait a minute. Spell. What do we got? We're gonna switch. Transmute sauce. Okay. What do you want instead of spinach dip?
Grape jelly.
Grape jelly. I mean, we already have icing, so honestly, it's more consistent with the last roll than to flip to spinach dip, so fine. And green corn is kind of sweet. It is, so. Yeah, I forgot about the green corn. Until then. All right, this is a sandwich. So to review, sourdough.
Elf.
Yes, elf. But what did we roll? Lobster that got changed to elf, which is a turkey beef meat stick.
What's the cheese?
The cheese is goat Gouda. And then we have onion and cream corn for the roughage. Then we got wild magic, which is Dolly Parton. And then we were gifted salt and pepper from on high, graciously to save the sandwich. And then we have grape jelly. We have 2 jellies, so I wasn't sure which one. Yep, grape. Okay. Well, this is a sandwich. Let's cut it in half. I'm not wearing gloves. He's wearing gloves. Thank you. I'm try to keep things as safe as we can. All this jelly is in the same one spot. You're doing a fabulous job. If I make jokes at your expense, I'm not really. I don't.
That's all right. I do a podcast anyway, so I can. Just push that back in.
That doesn't happen normally. This is this could have used a good toasting. Oh no. Oh no. We do the best we can. You don't have to cut it if you don't want to. All right, let's take a look at that cross section. That's jumping on me. Okay, good luck. Godspeed. My hand is so messy. Weird. The jerky is has a lot of spices and salt in it that helps with the sweet. Honestly, the dominant flavor is the jerky. It also has that smoked, it's like a Slim Jim. It has a lot of flavor. Not as bad as it could be. Probably my least favorite of the night so far. But it can get a lot worse.
What do you think, Ozzy?
It's not bad until the cream corn hits. Then because the sweetness with the jerky.
It's an interesting, it's not too bad. It balances out okay. The main problem with this one is texture. Because you have jerky, which takes a while to get through, and then you also have cream corn and icing and all these weird mushy things that want to be a part of the club too. And chunks of corn. Thank you, Ozzy. Thank you. Oh, wait. You gotta give it a numerical value because this is a scientific process here. So, what do you think?
4.3.
4.3, respectable. I assume, and this is not a dig, I assume Ozzy has less sandwich experience than I do, which is why I'm going to rate this a 5.1, because I have seen the other side, and its name is sardines. I'm not in the business of I rolled a nat 20 when it doesn't matter. Of course, literally it does nothing right now.
Maybe you pick something.
That's like, oh man, that's like asking the DM, can I roll a perception check? Rolling a nat 20 and you're literally in nowhere that there's any information. It's like, great, glad I used that now. Okay, I'm gonna roll this again. And get anything between 1 and 17, hopefully. 6! Who is number 6? All right, come on up. What's your name? James? All right, James. Let's do it. Oh, I was gonna pull these up when people did spells and I forgot about them, but this is what the spells do. It doesn't matter. All right, let's do. Go D6 for bread. 2, cinnamon roll or contrary, you get to pick. Which one do you want?
Cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon roll. Okay. For this one, just make one sandwich. We'll cut it in half. Okay. Because we don't have as many of those, and also we're not gonna eat that much of it anyways. Open one if we don't have to. All right, cool. So cinnamon roll. We are starting on a path that has Very few off-roads. Okay. D12 for mains. We have many mains that go with cinnamon roll. No, we don't. Let's find it.
I hope for ham.
Honestly, ham goes with so many things. That's why it's all the way up here. 6 again. Macaroni salad. All right. Spell.
Just because it's my husband, I know he doesn't like mayonnaise, so I'm going to be nice to him and give him ham.
There it is. There it is. There's our spellcaster support. Some weird alignments in the crowd. That's very sweet. Thank you. All right. Yes, I did. I mean, help me too. So, and ham goes with so many things. Like right now, we're just in like, Monte Cristo territory. Nothing weird yet. All right. Cheese could be okay. See what we get with a D6 roll here. I almost said we haven't opened the Cheese Whiz, but I didn't say it. But it happened anyway. I just thought it, and it happened. All right, so Cheese Whiz it is. Yeah. Honestly, none of these are okay. Most of these are fine. At least we didn't get cottage cheese.
I agree on that one.
Cottage cheese tastes fine to me, but it is a nightmare. Honestly, it is. And we got both of those on the same sandwich last time. It was a pile of stuff. All right, roughage time. Awesome. Thank you so much, man. Awesome. You got more gloves.
Oh, great.
Thanks, man. All right, let's roll for our first roughage. 3, radish. All right, going slightly. Every time I say spicy to describe radish, people give me crap. Spicy means more than just capsaicin. And I sound like pretentious when I say piquant, which is what you actually call that flavor, but whatever. We're gonna have some piquant on our sweet ham with whatever Cheese Whiz is. I think it's probably got cheese in here somewhere. It's not the first ingredient, or the second, or the third, or yes. Okay, so it's easier to go from the bottom up. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth one up is cheese culture. That is the only word cheese.
More whiz than cheese.
Yes, higher. It is true, more whiz than cheese. Higher than that, we have tamarind. Yeah. Sodium alginate. And Worcestershire sauce, of all things, many things that are not cheese. It should be whiz. Well, no, I guess whiz cheese would imply there's more cheese because of how we named it. So yeah, it is cheese whiz. It is whiz. It is cheese flavored whiz. I don't know what that means, but that's where we are. So, yes, we learn things on this show. Sometimes we wish we hadn't. All right, let's roll for another roughage. 6, green pepper. All right, something fairly normal and innocuous. I'm okay with that. All right. I really just need to stop talking before any roll happens. But that wouldn't be a very fun show, so gummy bears are on there. I'm deflecting from what I actually am thinking about, that if I put into it's going to happen. So that's a bad thing that could happen, but it's not as bad as some other things that could happen. So there's gummy bears up there.
I'm on that one.
Okay, let's roll a D20.
Trust me, if I get 20, I'll pick one.
Is that?
It's kind of cocked, but
Let's roll. It's cocked. Let's roll it again. 3. The funny thing on the cocked side was almost a 2. So
I think we might have better luck with sprinkles.
I mean, there's some fruit flavors that we're adding instead of just pure sugar from the sprinkles. So sprinkles are honestly more of a textural experience than anything. So yeah, gummy bears. Maybe I should just not talk. You know, you guys can all come to my show and just watch food being made while I merch.
First dice.
Yes. Okay. Sauce time.
I would like to cast a spell.
Spell.
I would like to summon lettuce.
Summon. Wait. What's that phase on there?
Benny.
Okay, all right. Summon lettuce. So now there's lettuce on it too. Okay. I mean, so here's the thing about lettuce. It can help keep things together. So that's not the worst, and it doesn't add a whole lot of flavor. Just mostly texture. And it might keep those gummy bears from falling off. Thanks.
Oh no, they're in the cheese.
He stuffed them on there with the whiz. All right. Let's roll for our sauce. Marshmallow fluffing. No! All our sauces have been right here. We haven't gotten up on a 5. What is happening? Well, and I'm random nat 20. This is why I do this, because this is just D&D. This is D&D. Okay.
That's a large.
I mean, it's already gonna be sweet, so why not add sticky to the equation?
Now everything will stick.
Food glue. Cool. How many spells are left? Do we have any left? We have 1 left? Okay. All right. Let's close it up. I must say, from the outside, this one is one of the more visually exciting ones. Like it almost looked like, other than the lattice of icing on top. But I mean that adds to the visual appeal. And you know, they say we eat with our eyes first. Sometimes I wish that's all that happened. But it doesn't. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and grab your half. And then I will take mine. And we will get, I'm just being surrounded by terrible sandwiches.
It's a nightmare.
Oh man, this is... Gummy bear got away.
Oh, there.
Stop falling. Okay. Cheers. Cheers.
Oh yeah.
It's like a nacho cheese.
Is that good or bad?
It's
not that bad.
It's like a nacho whiz.
There's no cheese wrong.
Like with that's not yours.
Gummy bears. Don't forget about gummy bears. Gummy bears are like, surprise! I was here the whole time. And then we have randomly crunchy radish and green pepper inside of a
Mostly salt.
gas station cinnamon roll that would be much better heated up in a microwave, probably. And also much better sorry, children are here. It would be much better with other additional things. It's not great, but it's not the worst thing we've had so far. The ham helps. Ham is friends with basically everyone. Ham works with like every food, basically. It's mostly just fat and salt. So, yeah, not. This is a problem. Forgot to check for traps. Okay. What do you think? What do you think?
5.5.
5.5. I mean, he's working with my scale.
It's not the worst.
It's not the worst.
The gummy bears are a little bit surprised with the cheese.
Yeah, the covert gummy bears hiding in the whiz and the right moment. It's not good. Also, unfortunately, these have kind of a preservative taste, which they'd be much better on a fresh cinnamon roll. What's the lowest I've rated so far tonight? 4.3 or something? 4.1. 4.1. Okay, that one is like a 4.3. Like it's not the worst one I've had so far, but it's not. It's not. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, let's just throw it on my plate. You don't have to hold that anymore, unless you can't let go of it. Let's just put that over those other ones. My hands are very sticky. 9:40. Okay. So we started at 8 o'clock. All right. Oh, sure. Thank you. All right. I think we have time for one more audience. I will be. Thank you. I will basically be here until you leave. Because they are open 24/7 right now during Gen Con. And I want everybody to have a chance to talk with me if you want to talk with me, get merch, do all that fun stuff. So I will be here. I don't have anything that I have to be at tomorrow because it's Sunday of Gen Con. So I'll go to sleep at some point. But before that, I'd love to meet you. So please. After I wash my hands. So, yes, please raise your hand if you want to be a person up here, and I will give you a number, and we'll do the thing. All right, so 1 through 19, we'll see what we get. 7. All right, come on up. I need another napkin. I am a mess right now. I'm sorry. What's your name?
Mason.
Mason is here. Thank you. Give it up for Mason. All right, Mason. You generally a fan of sandwiches?
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully I don't change that. All right.
What spells have been used yet?
Let's see. We don't have every spell that's on the show in the crowd because some are irrelevant for this. We haven't skipped Roughage, right? That must be the one we have left. So that could be a possibility, but you really have to evaluate like where we are in the process with the main and extrapolate in your head whether it's better to jump over that or not. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not.
What's your favorite spell?
My favorite spell. I have a bunch of new ones in my back pocket for the new season. So, you'll find out soon. My favorite of the current spells, I mean, it's hard to not like one that saves you from a really bad time. So I have both of those level 3 spells that let me swap the sauce or the main. I don't like it because some people have get mad at me because I don't understand the show.
Do you have new cantrips for the new season?
No new cantrips yet. They may come down the line, but for this new season, I focused on more leveled spells. Not to get too much into it, but I'm gonna keep it at 10, which is what I have currently, but I can only have 10 prepared spells, so I'm gonna have to decide which ones from last season that I'm gonna drop in order to get new ones. So, see how it goes.
So is the lore that this will happen in between long rests?
Yeah, so in between every season is a long rest. So that's when I get my spell slots back and level up and have the ability to get new spells.
That's awesome.
All right, sorry, enough about me. It is Mason's time to shine. Let's roll a d6 for the bread. 4 wheat. All right, nice, safe, normal choice. Wheat bread. I have said everything possible there is to say about wheat bread in the 300-something episodes of Over Sandwich. And every time I roll it again, I struggle to have anything to say. So now I just toast it every time, because then I just have to talk about the toasting every time. All right. Lots of stuff here. So when I designed this slideshow, I didn't know that I was going to be bisecting Tom up here. He's been through enough already. But, I mean, what are you going to do? All right, go ahead and roll a d12. That is, there you go. 5, mustard potato salad. All right, so far, if we're keeping track, that was the best sandwich we've had so far. It had the mustard potato salad on it.
The mustard potato salad in me sees the mustard potato salad in you.
Awesome. Okay, let's go to cheese. 5, smoked goat Gouda. Doing good so far. Doing good so far. We have a vegetarian sandwich so far too. Because we don't have that bacon cantrip or the bacon spell anymore, so let's move on to roughage. Woo! Yep, so D12, we'll roll 1, see what it is, and then we'll roll another one. 11, pickled jalapenos. Going back to spice. Wait, we got
Hey, Jake.
Yes. No pickled jalapenos. All right. Okay. That's okay. I mean, we already have potato salad between bread. How much more do we need on this sandwich? Like,
I do love jalapenos.
yeah, me too. Did you? Oh no, that's the side of the Gouda. I thought you had put one on there and then just left it. I mean, you can have one jalapeno if you want.
Maybe,
Just as a snack. Just
yeah,
one.
as a treat. You know?
As a treat, exactly.
Thank you.
All right. We're gonna move on. No, this is a 20.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
As
We're
a
gonna
treat.
move on. I'm not going to say. Okay. All right. Sometimes it just writes itself. Okay. Let's roll a d20. All right. 11 is mystery cereal. All right, in this pack of 8 cereal boxes, there are 6 different cereals. For some reason, some of them are doubles. So we're gonna roll a d6 and find out which one we use.
Oh, you have to sign it first.
Yes, so we're gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, there's only. We're gonna roll a d6, and if we roll a 6, we're gonna roll again because there's only 5 varieties of cereal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess Apple Jacks and Corn Pops are not as popular. So they can eat one of each instead of 2. I don't know. Roll a d6, we'll see what happens. 2, Frosted Flakes. So put some Frosted Flakes on. I mean, that's mostly bland. It's mostly just gonna be a little bit of crunch and some sugar. So honestly, could have been worse. Like, we're not adding weird fake fruit flavors or anything, or whatever the heck corn pops are. So, there we go.
Corn pops are really good.
It's the exact opposite of cream corn.
You need to make like Punnett squares or something. So, to me, they always like had the texture of packing peanuts. That was so. But I mean, sweet packing peanuts, I guess, are some people's jam. All right, sauce time. Fine, maple syrup. Why can we not get above a 5? Maple syrup. Part of this complete breakfast. It's a breakfast sandwich. I mean, honestly, this is closer to a breakfast sandwich than it is anything else. Potatoes. Yeah, all right.
Syrup.
Honestly, this could be a lot worse. It'll probably be fine. It's okay.
That's enough slice.
All right, Jemima. That's enough. Oh no, it's Mrs. Butterworth. Let me see it. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Oh, it's extra buttery. Artificially flavored syrup. So not maple syrup. Guess what it is?
Yeah.
It's corn! More corn. Okay. All right, well. Yeah, no. Here we go. Thank you, Mrs. Butterworth. It was either you or Dolly. Okay, let's close those up and taste them. All right. That is getting sticky. I'm already so sticky. Still want more. Yeah, sure. Unless you like specifically made that one with malice intended for me.
I'd rather have the malice one.
They're all pretty
okay. I've been slowly building up an immunity to iocane powder. So whatever you put in it, it's probably fine. You'll have to pick which one.
I have a question for you.
Yes, what?
Have you ever had a garbage plate? It's a Rochester thing.
I have not, but I have heard of them.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to this. It's just like a bunch of stuff thrown together.
I mean, yeah, it's true. I don't know why, but now I'm thinking about Guy Fieri's trash can nachos. Okay, anyway, let's give this a taste. There is no meat. Potato salad.
It's really good.
I mean, it's not horrible. I don't really like maple flavored things generally, but that's not very maple flavored. It's extra butter. Oh man. Yeah, it's weird. My brain keeps saying it's egg salad because that's what you expect to be in a sandwich, not potato salad, but yeah, a little bit of crunch from the cereal. It's not that bad. It's definitely serviceable compared to everything else we experienced. Woo. Yeah, not too bad. As you take another bite, if you had to assign it a numerical value, what would it be?
I think maybe like 7 around that. It just needs a little more flavor.
A little more flavor. Okay, 7. Yeah, you know. So
maybe jalapenos.
You know, I would honestly the spice, the acid, cut through that. It'd be pretty nice. But I would say that for me, after eating 6 or 7 of these things, something that's a little bit bland is A-okay. I'm at like a 7.5. All right, everybody, thank you so much for coming. So much fun. Please say hi after the show. I have a couple different t-shirt designs available. Not every t-shirt that I have. Some designs I still have on my website if you were looking for a specific one, and I don't have it here today. But yeah, I've got dice, I've got stickers, I've got all that stuff, and I have some degree of conversation to offer you until my voice goes away. We'll find out. So thank you again. You've all been a wonderful audience. Go forth and eat weird things.